Hello friends, welcome once again to ASMNOF online math class. In this video, I'm going to teach you a short way of differentiating functions like this that will lead you to chain rule or function of a function. Normally, you will overcome this by understanding that dy all over dx is the same thing as 1 over dy 1 over dx all over dy. They are the same thing. You can use this to differentiate this particular function other than using the long normal method of doing that. Okay, so now before you will do that, you've known that dy over dx is equal to 1 over dx dy. Therefore, what you have to do here is to make x the subject so that you can take dx over dy. For instance, we are given y is equal to 2x plus 1 raised to the power of 1 over 3. If I want to make x the subject of the formula, I've got to first of all clear this power here by cubing both sides, raising both sides to the power of 3. So if I raise this side to the power of 3, I'll raise this side to the power of 3. So that 3 will cancel out 3. We shall have that y cube is equal to 2x plus 1 because power of 1 will not affect this. Then again, this plus 1 will come to this side, it becomes a minus. So you shall have that y to the power of 3 take away 1 is the same thing as 2x. So to get the value of x, I will divide every member of this particular equation by 2, the coefficient of x. So over 2, over 2, over 2. 2 will cancel out. Finally, we shall have that our x is equal to y cube over 2, then minus half. From here, you can just take dx over dy instead of dy over dx. So let us take dx over dy and see what is going to give us. So taking that, you shall have that dx all over dy will now be, if I differentiate y cube, remember the power will come down. So we shall have 3y, power has come down, the same power, take away 1, remember all over 2. Any constant you differentiate, no matter what it is, be it a decimal or fraction or whole number, the answer is always 0 when you differentiate a constant. So from this, you shall have that dx over dy is the same thing as 3y. 3 minus 1 is 2 all over 2 because 0 is nothing. Dx over dy is 3y squared all over 2. Then after that, you should know that dy over dx, because we are not looking for dx over dy, we are looking for dy over dx. So from here, dy all over dx will now be 1 over dx dy. We have got dx dy as 3y squared over 2. So seeing dx over dy, I will just put 3y squared all over 2. Then when you have 1 over anything, it means it is the reciprocal of that number. Therefore, I can write that dy over dx is the same thing as reciprocal, which will now be 2 over 3y squared. It has turned upside down, 2 over 3y squared, and that is derivative. Remember that finally, our dy over dx will now be equivalent to 2 all over 3. Seeing my y, what is y originally? Y is 2x plus 1 raised to the power of 1 over 3. So you shall have it as 2x plus 1 raised to the power of 1 over 3. Then remember we'll have 2 here, then multiply by 2. And when you multiply by 2, you shall have 2 over 3. So that is what it should be, 2 all over 3, and that is just the answer. Thank you for viewing, and may God bless you.